Meanwhile, the Imran Khan government in Pakistan has decided to honor Kashmiri separatist leader Syed Ali Shah Gilani, who recently quit the Hurriyat Conference. The Pakistan Senate, the so-called upper house of the country's so-called National Assembly, passed a resolution to honor Gilani with Pakistan's top civilian honor, the Nishan-e-Pakistan. The resolution, adopted unanimously, demanded that the story of his life be included in the school curriculum at the national and provincial levels. The BJP, meanwhile, has hit out at those separatists, accusing them of being the paid puppets of Pakistan. The party said that the separatists are responsible for the killing of innocents in Kashmir and should be dealt with harshly.
Confer the highest civil award, Nishan-e-Pakistan, on Syed Ali Shah Gilani for his lifelong services and sacrifices for the just and fair settlement of Kashmir issue.
Highest civil award of Pakistan that was given to Ali Shah Gilani, a Hurriyat leader, shows that the Hurriyat conference leaders are the puppets of Pakistan. They are dancing on the tones of Pakistani establishment, ISI and Pakistani army. They are getting huge amount of money from Pakistan to kill the innocent peoples in Jammu and Kashmir. Hurriyat conference leaders are responsible for the killing of innocent peoples in Jammu and Kashmir.
अली शाह गिलानी जैसे लोग इस प्रकार के किसी अवार्ड को स्वीकार करते हैं तो उनको देश विरोधी गतिविधियों पर उन पर मुकदमा चलना चाहिए, उनको देश निकाला देना चाहिए और पाकिस्तान ही भेजना चाहिए। हिंदुस्तान का खा करके बाहर के देशों की बात करना ये अपने आप में शर्मनाक बात है।
Geeta Mohan, our foreign affairs editor, is live with us. Geeta, you know, the fact that the Pakistani establishment sees this as a priority amidst everything else to give someone like Syed Ali Shah Gilani a Nishan-e-Pakistan is not overly surprising. But does the Indian government, I mean, the BJP has things to say, but will India's foreign office have anything to say about this? Or is it just one of those things that Pakistan does from time to time?
Well, I'm surprised, Shiv, that he's not been honored with the highest civilian award of Pakistan up until now when he actually quit the Hurriyat Conference. It does come as a surprise because he should have got this for all the propaganda that he continued to do for the Pakistani administration, living in India, living off India. So comes as a surprise to me. But when it comes to propaganda machinery, we have responded in the past as well. The Ministry of External Affairs of the Indian government might not respond directly to the conferring of the award, but will surely make a statement on the kind of statements that come from Pakistan with regards to Kashmir. There is a huge plan of Pakistan to continue its machinery on August 5th, which is the day when India will be looking at the first anniversary of revocation of certain key provisions of Article 370. Pakistan is going to observe it as a day where they are going to, in all probability, announce Syed Ali Shah Gilani being conferred the award. Right now, the Pakistani Senate has moved the resolution and unanimously voted for the resolution. Pakistani government officially has not announced Syed Ali Shah Gilani's name, but expect Pakistan to do that very soon.
Okay, Geeta, thank you very much for joining us. There may be a reaction from the Indian government, but don't count on it. As Geeta said, and I completely agree, it's a surprise that Syed Ali Shah Gilani, who has done Pakistan's bidding for so long, is only being awarded with this honor now. Well, Pakistan's plan to spread propaganda against India on August the 5th, the day when the Bhumi Pujan happens in Ayodhya, has also been exposed, incidentally. This is the day India revoked Article 370 and dissolved special status of Jammu and Kashmir last year. India today has accessed exclusive intelligence documents which nail the Pakistan Army and ISI's plans for that day against India. The documents have suggested that Pakistan is planning to launch a terror attack on India on the very first anniversary of Article 370's abrogation on the 5th of August. According to those reports, preparations are going on for the last 1 month. Pakistan is also planning to observe the 5th of August as a black day, and protests have been planned in many parts of the world to propagate their propaganda against India. Imran Khan is also likely to visit Pakistan-occupied Kashmir and address its assembly on the very same day. According to intelligence intercepts, Pakistan is also planning to ramp up terrorist infiltration into J&K in the coming days. More than 25 terrorists are sitting on different positions along the line of control to infiltrate into India as we speak. They're being guided through satellite phones by the Pakistan Army and ISI as usual.
अगर आप टेरर ग्राफ की बात करें तो टेरर ग्राफ नीचे गया है, लेकिन हमारे एडवर्सरी ने अपनी पद्धतियां समय समय पर बदली हैं। ये बहुत ही डायनामिक सिचुएशन है और उसको हम प्रोएक्टिवली गेज करते रहते हैं और उसको निष्क्रिय करते रहते हैं। तो ये भी देखना पड़ता है कि वो क्या विधा अपनाता है और स्थानीय नवयुवकों को भ्रमित करके उनको टेरर नेटवर्क पे लाने की जो प्रयास हो रहे हैं उसको भी हम निष्क्रिय करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं और किसी भी तरह का उस सुरक्षा ग्रिड में अतिक्रमण ना हो, किसी तरह से भी शांति भंग ना हो, सुरक्षा भंग ना हो, ये पूरे प्रयास हम कर रहे हैं।
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.